Hello and welcome to BMH Radio with me, Lerona Tsaule. Today we'll be speaking about emotional intelligence. Now, what is emotional intelligence? According to Robbins and Hansiker, 2014, page 63 to 64, emotional intelligence is the ability of being able to consider and understand other people's emotions as well as one's own, and being able to use that understanding to be able to make the right decisions and to work with people easily. This is a scenario as an example to show how the skill of emotional intelligence is applied. Let me introduce to you Lindy and Gabby. Lindy is the employer and Gabby is the employee. The employee constantly comes up with excuses when she has to submit her work on deadline. She comes with excuses like she couldn't finish and submit because she is always given extra work that does not align with her work whenever she has to complete the work she has to submit. If the employer is emotionally intelligent, she would try to understand the situation of the employee and would try to find ways in which she would help the employee and would advise her to speak out if she needs help with time management or anything, rather than give the employee a warning or even to fire her right away, which would be the reaction of a person without emotional intelligence. According to Robbins and Hansiker 2014, there are 4 components for emotional intelligence, which are: number 1, the capacity to perceive. In this case, the employer has to become aware of the feelings of the employee and what she is going through emotionally, which might have caused her to submit the work late. The employer can also empathize by putting herself in the shoes of the employee. Number 2, to integrate emotion in thought. The employer should think about the emotions of the employee and empathize by trying to imagine what the employee might be going through and what she might have went through with regards to the process of having to get things done leading towards deadline. The employer should consider emotions such as a feeling of being under pressure and feeling anxious. Number 3, to understand emotions. The employer has to make sense of what the employee is feeling, what she herself is feeling, in order to gather thoughts on how to respond to the employee in a polite way, but straight to the point. Another way, and the most effective way, that the employer can make sense of the emotions of the employee is to empathize with the employee. Number 4 is to manage emotions effectively. The employer should control any emotions of anger and irritation that she is experiencing from the situation and think before she chooses to express herself in any way through words, minding the emotions of the employee. The employer should learn to handle the emotions of herself as she gives a response to the employee. Thank you for joining us.